All I can say is wow and thank you guys, because the last 4 days have been incredible.
Remember we said earlier that after the Kissing Booth 2 release, the guy playing Marco would become a sensation? Not surprisingly, this is exactly what happened with Taylor Zakhar Perez. Before the film was streamed on Netflix, the young actor had around 60,000 Instagram followers, and now look at this new figure, which is still counting. Today, we will tell you everything you need to know about actor Taylor Perez. Beware of massive spoilers, so if you haven't watched the new movie yet, go check it out and then get back to our new video. Also, get ready for the new couple alert. Why are fans so sure that Joey King and Taylor Perez are dating? Stay with us and we will answer all those questions. Let's not forget that the 2018 teen romance hit skyrocketed aspiring actors Joey King and Jacob Elordi to fame. Now, as the sequel has finally come out, fans are obsessing not only with King and Elordi, but also with the new guy Marco, portrayed by Perez. First of all, if your heart didn't break for Marco in the scene where Elle is telling him that he is not the one, then what's wrong with you? He is literally perfect for Elle. He is nice, handsome, caring. He's equally talented in dancing and doing music stuff. We mean, how can you reject Marco after all? The answer is, only if you truly love Noah.
It's always been you.
That was the promised spoiler. But back to Taylor Perez, who played Marco. What do we really know about him in general? Taylor, who is currently 28 years old, got an early start performing in regional musicals while growing up in Northwest Indiana, and eventually moved to Los Angeles to pursue acting. According to reports, he was also a competitive swimmer in high school. We believe it's totally true as we look at his incredible shape. As Elle fairly put it, Marco is, quote, a snack.
That new guy, Marco?
He is seriously luscious.
The OMGs literally described 100 different ways Marco is a snack.
Interestingly, Perez had no idea how big the Kissing Booth was when he auditioned for the role in January 2019. It was actually his first audition of the year. The actor also confessed in his interview with the New York Times, "I didn't grow up being a rom-com guy, but I love Matthew McConaughey. I just thought he was so magnetic and fun and carefree." You probably remember that Marco showed a lot of talents that impressed Elle and everyone else in his new school, singing in English and Spanish, playing guitar and dancing. When asked which of those talents were built into Marco's character before the actor came on, Perez replied, "Man, it was all pre-built." So, he really had to practice a lot to deliver the spotless performance that we enjoyed. This specifically concerns dancing. Nervous about his choreography skills, Perez told the film director, "I may not be the best dancer, but if you give me the time and the support, I will be freaking fantastic." And it was the exact level of commitment the movie creators expected. What else do we know about Taylor? He has 7 siblings. And yeah, based on his Instagram, the actor loves traveling and adores various living beings, especially dogs. He has one named Jack. It is not quite clear whether Perez is dating anyone. But guess what fans immediately assumed after the sequel release? Right, they think that the actor might be involved in something romantic with the movie lead Joey King. And let's just say, those allegations are not ungrounded. The two sparked romance rumors after a series of flirty posts. For example, following the premiere, the 20-year-old actress shared a photo on her Instagram story with her arms wrapped around Taylor with the caption, "Got tested just so we could hug today." In another story, she called him her, quote, favorite weirdo. But that was just the tip of the iceberg. The duo also shared a flirty TikTok with fans, where King was getting her makeup done and Perez was standing in the background, shirtless.
I said his abs are like ice cube trays. Oh, my other one that I said was, is your name Cookies and Cream because you're my favorite flavor?
Flavor!
Oh, wow. Wow. Elle didn't choose Marco, but maybe King chose Perez. We'll see. As for now, let's recall the drama that was happening behind the scenes between the two movie leads, Joey King and Jacob Elordi. The story of their off-screen relationship was to a certain extent even more exciting than the one told in the film. Today, we look back at the romance between Jacob Elordi and Joey King and try to figure out how they feel about each other now. Before we continue, subscribe to our channel to not miss other exciting celebrity stories.
I can't stop watching The Kissing Booth. Help me, please.
You don't need help.
Let's get back to the beginning of the timeline, specifically to the year 2017 in the filming of The Kissing Booth 1. Spoiler alert for those who still for some reason haven't seen the first movie. Jacob's and Joey's characters eventually made a couple.
I'm saying I love you.
And I love you.
Even though the romantic film was harshly criticized, called cliched and misogynistic, its two main stars showed really persuasive love on screen. First of all, because they are talented actors, but there was something else to it. The mystery was solved very quickly when Elordi and King started dating in real life.
I don't even remember what that moment was where I was like, man, I really like this guy, for real. It was kind of just like, and now here we are.
Joey told Bello magazine how they instantly became friends and how their friendship grew into a romance. We were spending 17 hours a day together, and all of us would hang out after work and watch movies together and stuff. It was great. They spent a significant amount of time traveling the globe throughout their romance and eagerly sharing sweet snaps on their social media accounts. However, after nearly 2 years of dating, the two split up. It was obviously a very hurtful thing for both. They deleted their sweet joint photos, and Jacob even got rid of his entire Instagram account. King also confessed months later in one of her interviews that it was really hard for her to go through that experience, especially minding the public nature of their relationships. It could have been one of those regular breakup stories, and it was, until we heard that the Kissing Booth sequel is in the making. Excited fans were having only one question in mind: is Jacob Elordi going to be in the new film? In October 2019, Netflix released a teaser where Elordi himself said this:
I'm returning as Noah Flynn in the Kissing Booth sequel.
It could mean only one thing: this story is not over yet. And there was something else that added spice to it: the rumored romance between Elordi and his co-star from the series Euphoria, Zendaya. The two were spotted together on several occasions not related to the show making, and once, Jacob was even caught gently kissing Zendaya. Elordi describes Zendaya, quote, like my sister, and she referred to him as her best friend. But we didn't believe him. Look at that kiss after all. The actor was eager to clarify there was nothing to the idea that they were more than just castmates. Some could allege he was probably trying too hard to prove they were not dating. He said during one interview, Zendaya is an amazing creative, you know. She's super dope to work with. She's an incredible artist and a very caring person to all of us. It was clear that Zendaya is not only cool to work with, but also to relax with. Several months before the previously mentioned interview, the two had been spotted together enjoying their trip in Athens. It is worth mentioning, however, that since the end of 2019 when the speculation started, neither of them has officially confirmed the rumor. And what about King? Just like her ex-partner in crime, and by crime, we mean romance, she definitely prefers to keep her private life out of the public eye. However, she was rumored to be dating producer Stephen Pyatt. Back to the Kissing Booth 2 though. King, when asked about what it was like working with Elordi again, said, "It was crazy. It was a wild experience, but honestly, it was a really beautiful time. Because I learned a lot about myself, and I grew as an actor. I grew as a person on this." While Elordi didn't give any official comments about his experience, fans still noted something they believed to be peculiar. Instantly, after the trailer of the sequel was released, Twitter exploded with memes about Elordi looking miserable in it, alleging he hated doing the film alongside King. Take a look. Or this one. And finally, this one.
It just hit me.
But honestly, both actors seem to have moved on with their lives. It is really upsetting for thousands of fans around the world that not only are they not planning to get back together, but they don't even seem to be friends anymore. Is Elordi mad at King? Or it just seems so. Has King actually gotten over her ex, or maybe she just tries to look chill during interviews? Is either of them currently in a long-term committed relationship? We can only be guessing. Still, we hope to get answers to these questions soon. As always, we are eager to see your opinion in the comment section below, and do tell us which topic we should cover next. Behind the scenes dramas of your favorite shows? Why did this seemingly perfect couple break up? How come this Hollywood hottie is still alone? Who holds the title of the most fan-friendly celebrity? Make your voice heard, and we at Rumour Juice will make sure you are never bored. Subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to tell your friends how cool we are.